Good morning, fellow truth seekers. A lot in the news since I talked to you last. Yesterday there was a NASA rocket blast at 6:22 p.m. In my written blog, I have commentary on the significance of the time 6:22. Today in the media, there is news that Michael Sata, the fifth president of Zambia, has unexpectedly died. Also, here's Obama in Wisconsin rallying for a fellow Democrat. If you guys weren't aware already, Wisconsin is one of two states with a gematria of 44. That means the word sums to 44. The only two states that sum to 44 are Wisconsin and Georgia. Georgia's the fourth state. Of course, Barack Obama is the 44th president. What I really want to talk about today is the death of Michael Sata, the fifth president of Zambia, who died at the age of 77. That number 77. The phrase Knights of Templar sums to 77. The American meridian's the 77th meridian. The Pentagon is 77 feet tall. On September 11th, it was Flight 77 that hit the Pentagon, if you believe it. So anyway, let's look at this. In the history of the nation, there have been 5 presidents in Zambia. Well, now there's 6. Today there became the 6th because of the unexpected death. 2 have died while in office. The third, Mwanawasa, the third president, who was of the MMD party. MMD in gematria breaks down to 444. That number has everything to do with death and assassination. 444. It's not a good number in this numerology. That's what party he was. He had a name gematria that summed to 33. I also want to talk about something with this gematria that I teach you guys. In the reduced method where I teach the KV exception, there's also an exception for M and S when they are at the beginning of a word. You do not have to reduce them. With S, it's the only letter that has 3 possible numerical values, 1, 10, and 19. You can use any of those values when it's at the beginning of the word. If you look in Jewish gematria, you will notice that M and S also have special properties. That's where all this comes from. Honestly, you guys, I should also let you know that because I'm not part of this Freemasonry, I'm not part of this occult, I do not know everything about the coding of the language. I'm sharing with you what I do know. So, if you ever question me or are skeptical, that's okay. I'm not trying to mislead you. I'm just trying to teach you what I know and where it comes from. So let's get on to Michael Sata, the 5th president, who is said to have died at 11 p.m. last night, October 28th, the day of the rocket explosion. The name Michael, of course, sums to 33. Sata, reducing S to 10 instead of 1, sums to 14. If you put the name together, it sums to 47. The word president sums to 47. So what a perfect name for a president, Michael Sata. He is the first president who wasn't part of the MMD party, this 444 thing. He was part of the Patriotic Front. And the gematria of the word Patriotic Front sums to 76. The singular Knight of Templar sums to 76. Yesterday I did a post on Chris Christie being Agent 33. The name Chris Christie sums to 76. Also look at the abbreviation for Patriotic Front. It's PF. P is the 16th letter. 1 plus 6 becomes 7. F is the 6th letter. The abbreviation PF is also 76. And that might make some of you guys think of PF Chang's. If you haven't seen my written post on them, yes, they are another one of this conspiracy of 33. Most major brand names you know in this world are. Why? Because we live in their world. They have built it around us. Okay. So, his birthday, this is Michael Sata. His birthday is July 6th, 7-6 again, 1937. Add up the date, his life number sums to 33. So common for these celebrities, for these world leaders. Below that, I have the birthday of George W. Bush, the 43rd president of the United States. His birthday is also July 6, 1946. Add that up. It also has the life number of 33. Again, Michael Sata died at 77 years old. That number, Knight of Templar, sums to 76. The word knight sums to 33. Templar sums to 31. The ranging degrees of Scottish Rite Freemasonry are 31, 32, 33. Just like the phrase Knight of Templar. Guy Scott is taking over for Michael Sata. He's becoming the 6th president. He is Scottish. In Gematria, the word Scot sums to 77. He was born June 1st, 1944. June 1st, 1944. That word, or the number 44 in Gematria, sums to kill. It also sums to the word hope, which Barack Obama ran on, the 44th president. What I want you guys to look at are the parallels here. The parallels in this numerology with the names, how it's all lining up. Currently in the United States, we have the 44th president. He is Barack Hussein Obama. He could be anybody. What I'm telling you is the people who run this world, they've always had it planned for the 44th president, what his fate will be. It will be death. It might be a fake death, but for we the people, we're going to get the message that he died. The clues are abundant. The first president to ever die in office was William Henry Harrison, who died April 4th, 1841. 4-4. In history, the most famous black American is arguably Martin Luther King Jr. He died April 4th. 5 years after his death, they opened the World Trade Center buildings, and that is also not a coincidence. That was another foretelling of what was coming for those structures. So that's the extent of this message, you guys. There's a long history of assassinations from presidents to all sorts of politicians. It's an international conspiracy. When Barack Hussein Obama is assassinated, he will be the 9th president to die while in office. Currently in Zambia, they're now starting with their 6th president, and already 2 of them have died. So 2 of the first 5 unexpectedly died while in office. All right, until next time. Encore. I did not finish with that coding. Here in the United States, the current vice president, like this man before, Guy Scott, who was previously the vice president, now the president. Here in the United States, the vice president is Joe Biden. Joe Biden is the 47th vice president. A major clue as to what is coming to Barack Hussein Obama. Again, the word president sums to 47. Joe Biden's the 47th vice president. Put it together.